No, this is no shade, but are you like, shit, take your time, JT? Or you like, if you Jalen Brown?
Yeah, you know Jalen Brown said, man, take your time, man.
Yeah, I got this. I'm averaging 30. Averaging 30. Yeah. We always ask what option he kept there shooting 50% too. Very efficient.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Devin Duvernay to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Westy. And it's on.
Off the play fake, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Now he's past the 25. DJ Moore! And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago!
What's up, Irish? You don't want to say you could go.
Take a 6-0 lead right away. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
Oh, that's me, man. I couldn't even get my camera angle right.
This offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Well, we haven't even had time to settle in up here in the booth yet, and just like that, partner, it is already 8-0.
We haven't had time to settle in. How about these coaches' booths next to us up here? How about them guys? One side super happy about how this game started. The other, searching for some answers.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, right.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You, yellow, red, 38. Ready?
Love going to air this out to start. This is on target to Christian Watson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hey, red. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Black shot.
3rd and 2, want to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Trouble, 38. Drill Greek, ready.
Back to the air, Love. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ready.
Sticking in the air, Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
45, White. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go. Blue, third. Watch out now. 50-50. Blue striker. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Handoff here to Jacobs. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on, set. Fitz, hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Let's go now. 10 black, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is brought to a home pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Bears' 8-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Play action, Love. This is Reed working the right side. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 52 book.
Love from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
McManus sends it through. And that gets them back within 5.
Well, they didn't match touchdown and 2-point conversion, but I think it's confidence builder nonetheless. Nice possession, score points, offense, special teams do their job. Now the defense got to rise to the occasion.
Josh Blackwell to return it. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Green Jack. Black, 95. 6, Mega. Set, Hunt.
Love out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over at what looks to be the 31. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to pull it up, especially as you go 20, 30.
Keep getting caught with this, like, bro.
Listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams on the play action.
Nixon, what are you doing back there?
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air yet again. Williams escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Williams from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Chicago.
How we playing underneath? Nobody's there. I don't understand this shit.
DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. The answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Black Ultra. Yellow, 22.
Thrown on first down, Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
50, green.
Second and 10, Love trying again. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Ready.
Down inside the 40 now, with a first down following that last play.
39-yard
Ready,
line.
ready. 45, white. Hut.
Love now. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Smash red. Fuse yellow. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half.
Just keep jumping.
We all know that he's
No run back right here.
Working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough. Borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal. A nightmare for these defenses.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Black 40. Needle blue.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This is a heater going deep. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Ready.
Looking to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow, go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive.
What kind of block is, bro?
This one, we've got 2nd and 4.
Like, I don't get it. Like, what's up?
A confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set, go.
They stick with Jacobs.
Look at this shit that's going on. Look at this shit right here, bro. This shit right here is ridiculous.
3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Hits him on the in route. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
1 yard gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the air with Love. Lasers this one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
36 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense to the line fast. Looking for a pass on second and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams to throw on third. On the move, hit it right. Making the call himself. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Swift on second down. Get some space around midfield. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Williams on first down. This is caught inside the 15. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
What is up?
Off the play fake, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a beauty.
And he gets into the end zone again, and this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, he's
I gotta find a way to get Golden off there because he's not a good blocker. I gotta put somebody right there that can block.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Hut.
Love from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Damn, we got our ass beat.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
He's got the squiver. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Field blue 32. Blaster 6. Hut.
Love back to it after the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
We just can't get nothing going. Like, everything's bad. It's ugly. Ugly game for us.
Back to the air. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
50 green. Green Jack. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
33. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Love with it on 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Once more, it's Love. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
38. Packers 22. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drop.
That boy had to go. Mama's ready to go. We'll take it. I was going